which is one of my happy places, and so is knee hooping. So this is what it looks like. This is how I get into it. And this is how I learned it. So basically, what you're going to be doing is you're going to be shimmying the hoop up, kind of like this, kind of like the Harlem Shake, you know? Sorry, I had to laugh. So yeah, it's going to be kind of like the Harlem Shake, and you're going to kind of like move your arms out like this. So the one way that I learned how to do it in the beginning was practicing it with it on your waist. You know, turning around as much as possible, feeling it out, and then trying it with one arm in, one arm in, and one arm out. And if you want to try that while turning around and whatnot as well, that works too. And if you can see, when I'm doing it with the one arm in, you can see how it's already starting to travel up to my waist. It's just the movement and the way that you're hooping is what's going to bring it to your chest the most. So when you have one arm in, when the hoop is open again, so this is when it's open. If you try and do the hoop like this, it's closed, so it's not going to work. So one arm in, one arm out, one arm in, other arm in, and when you bring that other arm in, it's going to kind of just travel up to your chest automatically. So yeah, like that. And like I said before, it really helps if you're turning with the hoop, because that's going to keep the momentum going. And then once you get comfortable with that, you can try the stalls. And it's going to feel awesome. And then there's always vertical hooping. And that's always a good time right there. Okay, so now there's knee hooping. And bringing the hoop from your knees back up to your waist. It's really hard to do sometimes, and then it's really easy to do sometimes, and it's really fun to do all the time. So, this is how I get into it. The hoop is going around my waist. It's traveling down to my knees. I'm going to tie this real quick because it's driving me nuts. Okay, so yeah, now you're knee hooping, and you want to bring it to your waist. Bringing the hoop to your waist involves turning, like we went over just before, and really bringing your hips into it. So turning, hips into it. So it's going to be like, you know, when you're hooping around your waist, and it's kind of like a hip thrust, and you're just like, It's going to be like that when you're bringing it from your knees to your waist. So, there you go. Basically, the hoop is going around your knees, and you can see my left knee is turning out with the hoop, and my left knee is what's keeping the hoop going. And if you're already good at knee hooping, then you don't really need to know this, but yeah, so I just thought that would help. It's going around your knees. What you're going to do, you're going to turn to the left, and when you're turning to the left, you're really using your hips to move it up. Now, if you're using a hoop that doesn't have grip on it, it's going to be a lot harder for you to do. So, here is shoulder hooping, or chest hooping, I should say. And then, for me to get it back down to my knees, I kind of just throw it down to my knees. Now it's on my knee, and I'm bringing it up. And I don't know why, but I do this whole thing. For some reason, it keeps my balance. Whatever it does for you, you can do something different. It doesn't matter. That's just my style. So yeah, This is my first tutorial ever.